Beaverworx Diecast Racing, your source for diecast racing action. Welcome back, Diecast Racing fans and all you beaver lovers out there. There it is, folks. Round one of the I.P.G. Pebble Path just finished up. We had 5 trucks making excellent runs all the way down there, including Bolo Brown right there. Miniature Car Racing, who is the points leader, coming out of round number 1. There they are right there, getting ready for group number 2. 5 more vehicles going to be taking on the Pebble Path today. There they are, and they look awesome. All right, folks, without any further ado, let's just get into this. King Jester Racing got their 4-car team right there, including the S15 pickup truck, which is the Pebble Path entry. Looks like he's got a wheel swap on there and a paint job, a little bit of extra weight, and a big Puerto Rico flag. Sisters of the Heavy Metal, they've got their 4-car team right there. We got Ellie Mae back going to be driving the Volkswagen Karma. This is his custom, very custom job right here. It's got pretty much new everything on it. Entered it with that big chili bowl. Stoopid Fish Racing, they've got their 4-car team right there. Everybody's got their own name. It is a group paint job across them all, including the only majorette entry in the Pebble Path, and it's the Chevy Square Body. Looks awesome. Squab Racing got their 4-car team right there, including this Toyota Land Cruiser right there. Driver Teen Wolf going to be taking this one down. Look at that puppy dog on the hood. What an excellent picture that is. Great looking truck. See how it does. Team Beaverworx got their 4-car team right there, and we're going to be sending out one of the superstars. It's been out to Gravity Throttle Racing. It's been camping. It's hung out with the puppy dog. It's the Baja Bouncer right there. We got Kowalski going to be driving that down, and hope he does good.
Right.
Team King Jester, we got that Chevy S10 pickup truck, and he's going to be taking that thing down, flag and all. He's up on the start rack, and here he goes. All right, he's down into the first curve. It looks like it's going to be fine, sailing through there, down through the deep stuff. That's where it gets a little bit deeper in that section, over top of the logs, making a good time, pulling it out, and he's through the bottom. King Jester opening up the first round with an 11.75. See the modifications he's got on there, those great big knobby tires hanging out the side. Excellent job right there. Love it when people do the custom work on these cars. Coming from the top up view, checking it out, coming towards the camera. Nice little stop right there. Round number 1. All right, that is King Jester. Slow-mo coming down. Igloo replay down off the ramp. All right, folks, we've got 4 different vehicles from each one of these teams. This is like the light off-road course, and King Jester, been here before. Team King Jester driving his King Jester. Look at that. All right, down over top of the logs. Transition is good. There's a nice smooth run to get it going for the second round of the Pebble Path. There he is, over top of the line. King Jester running it out on that Pebble Path, getting an 11.75 for run 1.
Run 2.
Ellie Mae from Dr. Dodge is going to be taking down that Volkswagen Karma, the convertible. She's all strapped inside there. All right, here she goes. There's a brave girl right there, and then she's holding on. That Karma's through the deep stuff, no problem. Making it onto the log. Good transition. There, yeah, she's just getting jiggled around in there. All right, over top of the line. 10.81. That was a great time. Ellie Mae, no problem. Letting it all hang out there. There she is. And that is fetal position in the passenger seat. That's where I usually ended up when my mom was driving around when I was a kid. Either way, top up view. There she is, making it down over top of the line. That Volkswagen Karma. Sisters of the Heavy Metal team from Dr. Dodge. This guy is a legend. This team is a legend. And there she is, holding on to it, coming down around that first bend, coming into the sloped area. That's where you get a bit of a run up into the deep stuff, and they're choking out, coughing through, but she just powers through, no problem. And then bouncing around, look at her inside there. She's holding on, making the run look absolutely excellent, and still being able to stay inside there. That's some talent right there, folks. There it is. Dr. Dodge, Sisters of the Heavy Metal. That Volkswagen Karma got Ellie Mae making a 10.81 and stayed inside the vehicle. Awesome.
Run 3.
Stoopid Fish Racing. There we go. They got their big Chevy square body. Slick Fitty going to be taking that thing down. First run on the Pebble path in this great big truck. Almost a Stone Road contender, but they had a pretty big truck for the Stone Road. There he is. He's up off the ramp, getting through the first part, no problem. Handling the deep stuff, no easy there. All sideways and getting good speed off the bottom side. Still ends up with an 11.98 down at the bottom, taking it right up to the end of the track there. Nice looking paint job. Oh, look at that. This thing looks beautiful. Got the name on the hood. All right, top up view coming right at you. There he is. All right. Beautiful looking run there by the Stoopid Fish Racing team. All right, coming down in the super slow-mo, include replay. Check it out. Getting a little hung up at the top there. The negotiating that top corner. All right. Drop off this lip here. It goes through a little bit of a ramp. Get a good run up for this section right here where it gets a little bit deeper. Tires sink in a little bit more. Up on top of the logs. There we go. Stoopid Fish Racing putting down their first run on the Pebble path. There it is right there. 4-car team coming in from these guys. Matching paint jobs. 11.98 for the first run.
Run 4.
Dog Squab Racing getting ready to take their first run. We got Driver, Teen Wolf in this thing. Look at, he's up on the rack, going down. First run on the Pebble path for Dog Squab. He's handling that first corner, no problem. Getting good speed through the deep stuff. Handles the transition on the logs, no problem. And he is right into the camera at the end. Oh yeah, there we go. First team trying to take out the equipment on the Pebble path. And he's down at the bottom, over top of the line with a 10.18. That's pretty fast, folks. And here it is coming at you. Nice. Anyways, there it is. Dog Squab Racing taking out the camera on their first run on the Pebble path, coming down off the ramp, getting into that first corner. There he is, super slow-mo, bouncing around. Excellent looking Toyota Land Cruiser. Teen Wolf taking that down. He's got little puppy dog on the hood. Kind of looks like a Cujo, actually. But either way, Dog Squab Racing taking it down. He's running the logs, no problem. Down over top of the line and into the trap and into the camera. That's a good thing. It's a tough little camera right there. Takes some abuse in this truck. There he is, 10.18 in the Toyota Land Cruiser.
Run 5.
Team Beaverworx got their Baja bouncer out there. Kowalski driving that. This truck has been everywhere. And we just keep on driving it because it just looks that good. And it's a performer. Perfect for the Pebble path. There he is off the ramp, coming down through the loose stuff. This thing's got suspension on the logs, bouncing around over top of the line with a 10.35. All right, this truck might actually be a contender on this. F1 didn't do that great on the Stone Road, kind of ended upside down a few times. We got a 10.35 with this one, and Kowalski ripping on down right up to the camera. Beautiful looking run right there. Guess you couldn't really expect much less. We do have an awful lot of practice time on this track, and Kowalski is one of the hometown drivers in the hometown truck. All right, there he is, bouncing around off the top, gets through that first corner, no problem. Over top of the lip, through the deep stuff, gets a little bit hung up in there. This thing is huge, right? So it's been around and bouncing around through the logs. Suspension still seems to be working. That was modified down to gravity throttle racing and into the trap at the end. Made it look excellent. There you go, Kowalski. Team Beaverworx pulling off a 10.35 on their first run. That's going to wrap it up for round number 1 for the Pebble Path Group 2 cars. We got King Jester making 11.75. That gives him 4th place. Dr. Dodge, 10.81. Ellie Mae taking that Volkswagen down. That's going to net her 3rd place. Stoopid Fish Racing coming in with an 11.98. That gives them 5th. Dog Squab Racing coming through the 10.18 gets 1st place. And then 10.35 for Beaverworx, and that's them 2nd. Don't forget, after the video, folks, that you still got to go over and vote for your favorite looking truck out of this Group 2 on the Pebble Path. There they are right there. All 5 vehicles. Well, 4 Beaverworx doesn't really count in the best looking vote. Go over to the community tab on the site and you can vote for the best looking ride out of Group number 2 vehicles for the Pebble Path. There they are. So there you go. Each vehicle is going to get a chance to vote in their respective event. So get over and vote for your favorite looking truck.
Run 6.
Second round action getting on the way here. We got King Jester's up on the top, on the ramp again. Second round of that S15. Let's see how he does this time. All right, there he is. He's down. He's into the first corner, rolling around through that stuff coming right over top of that top lip into the deep area. Transition onto the logs, getting bounced around it, and big speed out the bottom. 11.91. A little bit slower than the first round, but he blows it sideways in front of the camera before he starts taking out our equipment. There he is. Beautiful looking job right there. Nice looking run, top up view. There he is, coming right up to the camera. Again, not taking the camera out, just pointing that out, folks. All right, here he is. Super slow-mo King Jester coming down, flying the flag out back. He's got his emblem in the back of the truck there, put a paint job into it, got those fatty tires on it. Definitely he's got the work, the customization that he wanted to put into this to perform on the Pebble path, and here he is, making it down. So far, every vehicle gets the extra point for making it to the bottom. No wipeouts, nobody went over the edge, and here he is, King Jester, throwing it down, making it look excellent, flying the flag, being all proud and stuff like that. There he is, King Jester, 11.75, round 2.
Run 7.
Sisters of the Heavy Metal got Ellie Mae getting ready to take that Volkswagen Karma down. Custom job Karma. Whoever thought that we'd be bringing a Volkswagen onto the course, but hey, there she is. She's down off the ramp, handling that first corner, going down through the loose stuff. Dug in a little bit right there, and looks like she's pretty chill, pretty relaxed inside there, handling it. Okay, over top of the line, comes over with a 12.18. All right, there we go, folks, and she is still in the vehicle. Looks like she's all chill in there. No problem. All right. Great looking run. Sisters of the Heavy Metal. There we are. Top up view coming down and over top of the line. Beautiful looking run. All right. Here we go. Super slow-mo. Igloo replay. Volkswagen Karma. Sisters of the Heavy Metal. Dr. Dodge always putting out the custom work and sending extras, because this thing came with a chili bowl and it is absolutely annihilating the crowd over there. You got Lance and Lester's going to come up with something, I believe, in the next episode, let you know what's going on there. But either way, here she is. She's okay, and she's handling this run, getting bucked around right there, and over top of the line, inside of the trap. There we go, folks. That was Ellie Mae, 12.18 in the Volkswagen Karma.
Run 8.
Stupid Fish Racing. Better to be a stupid fish than a dumb bass. I love that. All right, Slick Fitty going to be taking down that Major Red. Big Chevy square body. All right, there he is. He's down off the first run. Going through that first curve, no problem. Down into the ramp, through the loose stuff. Making it through there, over top of the logs. Great transition, good time. Coming through at 11.38 and takes out the camera at the end. The other vehicle that's just deciding to recklessly trash our track equipment down there, but that's a good thing. It's a good, tough camera. Here it comes, folks, and boom, there you go. All right, needless plug right there. Beautiful looking run. All right, good time. Igloo replay. Let's check this out. Look at the paint job on this truck. It looks beautiful. Got the flames. Got his name on there. They did such a good job on this whole team, making that all match up like that. Great looking stuff. All right. Awesome performance, too. Coming down through the deep part right there. This might be considered like a stone road truck, but you know, it all depends on the terrain you live in, on what kind of you would consider light off-road, I guess, eh? There we go. Over top of the line, into the trap, into the camera at the end right there. Slick Fitty. Run number 2 in that square body for an 11.38. All right.
Run 9.
Go. Second run for Teen Wolf inside of that Toyota Land Cruiser. Dog Squab Racing going to be taking that one down for his second run. All right, here he goes, down off the ramp. He's into the first corner, still being able to bounce around through that over top of the lip, down through the deeper section, gets a little sideways coming onto the logs, but holds onto it, and nice and fast out the bottom and locks him up before he decides to take out the camera. All right, a little bit better than the last run. Comes out with an 11.05 time, a little bit slower, but save the camera at least. All right, there we go, right up there. Getting a really good shot of that metallic paint job on that thing. Dog Squab Racing coming down. Toyota Land Cruiser second run on the Pebble path for that. And there he is, negotiating that top corner, coming around the curve, gets onto the lip. This is where it drops off into a little bit of a hill, into the deep section. That's where it's all sloppy, slushy stuff, transitioning onto the logs. The logs go one way, the end down the other, through that, over top of the line. Good speed out the bottom, slides up to the camera, doesn't smack into it that time. That's nice of him. All right, 11.05 for Dog Squab Racing in the second run.
Run 10.
Team Beaverworx is lined up there. We got Kowalski going to be taking down the Baja Bouncer, the legend, down for his second run. Final run of the day, folks. All right, coming down off the ramp, going through that first corner, just letting it all hang out there. No problem. Sliding back and forth, gets onto the logs, slows up a little bit there, gets over top of the line with a 10.65. There we go. He's in the 10 seconds. Didn't take out the camera. Beautiful looking run. Excellent looking truck. There he is. Kowalski Beaverworx his own right there. And this truck is a legend. Been everywhere. All right, folks, there it is. Second run for the Baja Bouncer. Kowalski taking that one down. All right, checking out the Igloo replay. Super slow-mo coming down off the ramp into that first corner. Over top of the lip, down the ramp into the deep section. That's where it's all good and sloppy. Pulling through that, bouncing around, transitions up onto the logs. Fixed logs are all through there. They go one way, then they get them going horizontal there. Switching back to the lengthwise, down over top of the line, into the trap at the end. Second run for Kowalski in that Baja Bouncer, 10.65 for Beaverworx. That was the last run of the day, folks. Second round results, we got 11.91 for King Jester, puts him in fourth place. 12.18 for Ellie Mae, Dr. Dodge, fifth place for them. Stoopid Fish Racing comes with an 11.38, gets third place for them in 2 points. Dog Squab Racing, 11.05, second place for them. And Beaverworx with a full run gets first place with a 10.65 in the second round. Final results. Dog Squab Racing gets group number 2 with 8 points. That was after Bolo Brown Miniature Car Racing got group number 1. Team points after 2 events. It's going to be Miniature Car Racing with 10 points is going to be in the lead. We got Stoopid Fish and Dog Squab both at 8 points. Beaverworx and Iron Beard both at 7 points. Everybody else is rounding out around 4 or 5 points range after 2 rounds of the I.P.G Open, folks. But here we are. 10 teams just finished off the second event, the Pebble Path Light Off-Road Course here. There they all are right there. Nice job. It's going to be Dog Squab Racing. Basically got the highest points out of this event, but didn't get the same results in the Stone Road. So far, we've got Miniature Car Racing over there. Bolo Brown is going to be the points leader so far. After 2 events, there's the rest of the team showing up for the Pebble Path entries. Every team had to do 4 vehicles each, and this is their vehicle for the Pebble Path Light Off-Road Course. There they all are. They all look excellent. Don't forget to vote for your best looking team on the community tab over on the YouTube main channel, folks. That's gonna help us pick out a prize for the best looking team overall. But there they are, folks. Pebble Path entries, and the second event just got wrapped up. What an excellent looking run that was. Next event is gonna be the Rock Drop Jump, folks. Get ready for that. It's gonna be excellent. Legendary event there. All right, folks, there it is. We're wrapping it up for this one. Don't forget to subscribe and like. That really helps the channel out. There's the super thanks option. That would really help the channel out. And there's even some merch over on the Beaverworx shop. The link is there in the description underneath the video. That wraps up the Pebble Path event, second event in the I.P.G tournament. Big Beaverworx shout out to all the participating teams, and a big Beaverworx shout out for all of you good folks coming out here checking out our stuff. From Beaverworx Diecast Racing, we'll see you next time.